Hey guys, welcome back to a new Lock PWC video. So in this video, I will be discussing about the best kick team you can use to train your kick characters in the game. So let's begin. Also, before continuing, I just want to let you guys know that I will be making more of these guides in the future. So if you want to see me make such guides, do let me know in the comment section what guides you want to see me make. Now let's get back to the topic. Here in beginning the striker EX training, I am going to be selecting Shidou Ryusei for my character.
俺つかお前誰
And this is the team that I usually use to train my kick characters in the game. Now if we take a look at the training skills, I get approximate amount of 916% to blue lock machine training, which is the blue lock cards you take in the training session. And then this is constant kick boost up, so the kick stat gets boosted by 2700%. And this is how training skills work in the JP version. They are way different from that of global, in which we usually see stat boosts and special training rate of boost etc. only. Just recently we have gotten the characters such as Cherry Blossom Isagi and Anniversary Reo, who actually pair up pretty well for the Intel team. They do provide constant Intel boost of 15%, I believe, but on JP it's way different. We get a load more stats on here. First of all, we'll start with Shidou. So Shidou provides us with a lot of kick boost. This is the training boost that he provides to us, and here's the constant kick boost of 25% that he gives to the team. Now if we take a look at his special skill, it gives us 75% more percentage bonus in the training, along with 140% special lecture bonus, which is pretty normal for the recent 3-star characters that have been released in the Japanese version. As of his cards, he has the kick combo card and speed combo cards. When you train him, he receives 121% more boost to his kick stats, and he has the same kind of special abilities as other players in the game.
な
Now if we
Ore?
take a
つかお前誰
now if we take a look at this setup here, as I've shown you guys the stats that I receive. Now I have Itoshi, since he does provide me with a lot of quick boost through training skills with Shidou and Isagi, which I'll get right into in a while. But before that, here Itoshi provides us with 80% kick training boost. This is not constant boost, so keep that in mind when you're training with Itoshi. He's mostly just providing us with technical boost, which we don't really require, but what we are looking for is this card, which is the Itoshi combo card. It gives a lot of stats when you actually get it in the training session. Now next up we have Sendo. So Sendo has a pretty similar stats as Shidou. He gives us 60% blue lock kick machine training boost and kick training boost. This is the constant kick boost, and here this is the normal kick boost. And whereas for his special skill, he provides us with 140% special lecture bonus and 50% blue lock machine practice percentage bonus, that is. Then next up we have Itoshi, who released quite a long time before now. So Itoshi has a kick boost of 30% and a constant kick boost of 10%, and this is speed. Then his special ability also gives us 140% special lecture bonus and 10% to constant kick boost. His cards are not that good, but they were pretty good when he initially released. Now if you take a look at Yukimiya, he has a pretty similar card setup, but his stats are bit lower than that of Rin. he does have the same 30% training boost, and he has 10% constant kick boost. But oh wait, never mind. Yukimiya recently got a boost in which his special lecture bonus went from 120% to 160%. And I believe the other characters which were buffed includes Otoya, Karasu and many others. But anyways, his special lecture bonus being increased is the huge W. Next up, he has just normal special abilities. Now Isagi though, Isagi is pretty similar to Rin. He also does only provide 80% training kick boost and nothing else for kick. But he does have the 200% special lecture bonus along with the kick combo card, which is pretty good, just like Saitoshi's. Now the reason why Isagi and Saitoshi play a major role on this team is due to their training skills. So if you go down here, we will see that Isagi has a 510% constant kick boost if you have Shidou and Sai at level 100. You don't need to have the 4-star characters at level 150 to unlock this skill, which is even more beneficial when you consider the fact that both Isagi and Sai receive their kick card at level 100. And not only that, but at level 150, Isagi has 240% to kick boost with Saitoshi, which adds up to this total which we are seeing here. And along with that, next up are the supports. So this support card, as we know, gives us a 600% constant kick boost at level 100 with Shidou and Rin, which adds up to a total of 1200%. And it has a bit more abilities with characters like Saitoshi, Yukimiya and the rest of the kick characters. Now this card has a 65% constant kick boost. Now this Chigiri card, let me find it. I don't think it has any kick boost, but it does actually help in getting the additional turn extensions for the cards. And next we obviously have the best kick card in the game, if we exclude the UR, that is. So this card provides us a total of 100% constant kick boost along with 180% special lecture bonus, and then its final ability gives us 100% percentage boost and another 60% to constant kick boost, which is really huge. It also has a 100% normal kick boost, and this card is also pretty good. I've seen some really huge numbers when training with this card, and obviously its special abilities are also pretty good. And finally the new UR card which we just recently got, it currently gives me a total boost of 149% to kick at level 50, and at maximum level I think it's 200%, which is really good. And when higher level, it also gives more percentage boost, and that's a lot. Now the characters do pair up really well with these cards as well. So here's the Rin and Isagi card which we got for the anniversary. It pairs up with all the characters we have on the team. So this, in my opinion, is the best team that we do have, when we even consider the fact that Yukimiya also got a buff recently. And here are how the skills of the new Shidou/Rin card works with the characters. It gives a 75% boost at level 100. Currently I only have it at level 75, so it only gives a 10% boost. When at higher level, it will give even more boost with these cards and characters. Next up we have the EX card, which was recently buffed. Unfortunately the buff isn't big enough to make a difference. Like if we compare this card to cards like the Bachira card, which gives 168% to constant speed, and the Reo card gives us 164% constant boost to physical. but whereas the Sai card only got a buff on here, which is just the special lecture bonus being increased, and I don't think it has any more significant buffs because these numbers are pretty low. They might have buffed this, which isn't that much, but it's something to consider. And then when we go to the workout gear, this is the workout gear that I use. When we get to a special workout gear, I don't really have much of a choice but to use this Nagi one, but I got lucky enough to get this Yukimiya one a while ago, and it works really well since it does provide mm, let me since it does give us this boost. It gives an overall really good amount of kick boost, and obviously the numbers go up really high when you have another special workout gear here related to the kick one, of course. And then I just use this base red workout gear, which have recently released on the global version as well. You should get a pair of 3 for each training, and that's about it. Now as for the substitutes that you can use for these characters, obviously you can use Nagi instead of one of these characters if you do not have them, since Nagi is pretty good and he has almost the same amount of abilities with the team as Yukimiya does, so it's quite beneficial to use Nagi as well, especially since he does pair up with the new UR card and provides a certain boost, which I still don't understand how it works, but we will know in the due time. And if you do not have Nagi or want any other character to replace him, you can use Otoya, who does provide kick boost, not that much but a pretty good amount. I have used him before instead of Mitoma. We'll get right into him as well, since he does get this kick combo card at level 100 and he has pretty good training skills with the characters. So Karasu works out the same way as well. If you don't want to use Otoya, you can use Karasu, and then instead of Isagi you can substitute him for Mitoma, but I don't really recommend it because the amount of stats that you'd get would be decreased by quite a lot. We had about 2700 boost here and now we only have 1921% boost. This did go up, so we gained a 300% boost here and lost just about 700 to 800% boost there. So Isagi in my opinion is still the better choice, and I consider this to be the best team in the game right now for training kick specifically. Whereas for the support cards, you can use other support cards like this Nagi one, which I did recently have instead of the UR memory, but since I got the UR card, I did substitute it for this card. And other than that, you can use this card. If I get it to level 100, I'll probably replace it with the Chigiri card, since the new UR card almost steals its spot on the team with providing 5 turn extensions instead of just 2, which is great. This card does have quite a good amount of kick cards along with the special lecture bonus and other kick boosts. It does give us 47.5% at level 75. At level 100 I believe it goes to a 60% or 70%, which is decent. And then you can also use this card. It does not give that much boost when compared to the other anniversary card, but since it is technical typing, giving such boost to kick cards is pretty good. And if I do select it instead here, we will have higher training skills. So let me go there. So just about here, yup, there we go. It does have boost with Itoshi, and these two cards pair up really well as well. they give a 90% boost to both technical and kick. And when you have these two cards maxed out with Itoshi, you get an additional 150% boost. And I guess it works out the same with Shidou. Yes, here it is, 150% boost with Shidou and Sai and Rin with that card as well. So overall you can use this card instead of the other card that I'm using right now, which is uh, this Chigiri one. It's a pretty timed out card, but it still works pretty well. I do recommend using the anniversary card or the Isagi one, since the Chigiri card is a limited time card and most of you probably do not have it at such high level as me. This card in my opinion is just a must have on this team due to the new training skills it has given. And obviously if you get the UR card, do use it, because the 5 turn extensions that it gives make a huge difference in the training. And this also gives 5 turn extensions which will be converted to 50 points. And yeah, that's basically how you are going to be training your kick in the game. Now I do also have a pretty good speed team which I will be making a video on next. If you want to see me making such guides in the future, do let me know. I will try to make as many guides and help you guys out. And that's about it for this video. Hope you guys learned something new and it helped you out with your training. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye.